What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrubby here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. I need you guys to all press the like button in the next 5 seconds. Otherwise, no joke, no scam, a giant catfish, that's right, a catfish, is going to jump out of your bathtub and eat your small toe the next time you're taking a shower. And you just don't want to run the risk, guys. I mean, come on. Do you want a catfish to eat your toe? That's what I thought. So go ahead and press the like button if you love your feet and want to have all 5 toes attached, or all 6 like I have. You know, I got 6 toes on either foot. But yeah, now that you've pressed the like button, let's get into the video. Now, I went to a pretty bougie high school, alright? I went to the type of high school where some kids could probably buy the teacher, you know, like that's the type of high school I was really interactive with. And a lot of the kids that I went to high school with kind of reminded me of, you know the mean kids in all the movies where they're like, my dad runs an oil rig, and then they proceed to laugh while burning $100 bills and singing reggae. Yeah. That was a lot of the kids that went to my school. And for some reason, there was this one group of girls that everybody kind of knew was just the most spoiled brats in town. Like, by far and away, these were the type of girls that parents were loaded and would get them anything they wanted, and they were super unbearable. Like, nobody liked being around them because all they cared about was how many Instagram followers you had and how much money your parents made, which is just kind of a weird flex. Like, listen, okay, flexing about how rich your parents are makes no sense. Let me get this straight. Aha, that's right. When I was born, my dad was rich. I haven't done anything, but my dad is rich. Like, that's not really a flex. Good for you, your dad's rich. I'm sure your life is pretty lit, but it's not really a thing you want to go around high school telling everyone, like, I'm better than you because my dad makes more money than your dad. It makes you look like a grade A female dog if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If Susan could not demonetize me, that would be great. Anyways, there was this group of girls that everybody knew was just like these spoiled girls, and this takes place when I was like 15, almost 16, so basically everybody in my grade is having their 16th birthdays, you know? And it's kind of a cool thing in America when you turn 16 to get a car, and most people aren't lucky enough to have their parents buy them a car, you know? Like, I had to work 2 summer jobs and work at it for 2 years to get my first car, you know? I definitely was not balling out, rimming out. My mom wasn't buying me a brand new Mustang just because I turned 16, and most kids in my school definitely were getting cars from their parents, but it wasn't, you know, the pick of the mill, you get whatever you want. It was like, you know, your mom drives an old Toyota Camry, we're gonna give that to you and you can drive it type of thing. So most kids were pretty grounded. They turned 16, they'd either buy their car, get a job for their car, their parents would give them an old car, and that's just kind of how it went. And most people were really grateful. I mean, if your parents are gonna give you a car, clearly they love you at least a little bit, you know? Like, nowhere along the line, if your parents are giving you a car, you're gonna be in a Dr. Phil episode because your mom locked you in the basement and made you play Fortnite for 15 hours a day like my mom does, you know? For the most part, most people were pretty grateful. Most people at my school were pretty chill about the fact that their parents would give them a car. And like, wow, it's so cool, yeah, I have a car. I'm 16 years old and my mom and dad gave me a car. That's crazy. Like, most people should be happy to get a car. But of course, the spoiled girls' birthdays start coming up, and they go out and they just get like the prettiest cars ever, you know? There were 3 of them, and the first one, who I'll just call Megan, got a brand new Mercedes, you know, because nothing says smart decision like giving a 16-year-old who can barely drive, let alone barely have brain cells. Like, it's not like these girls were super intelligent people that, you know, worked hard and were gonna go to Harvard. No, these girls were all kind of stupid too. So let's give a stupid girl a brand new Mercedes just because she turned 16. That was the theology her parents had, all right? So Megan gets a brand new Mercedes and is flexing on it constantly, which just annoyed a lot of people because, once again, you didn't buy it, Megan. It's not like you worked back-to-back shifts at Dairy Queen to save up enough for your brand new Mercedes. Your dad bought it for you. And then the next one, who I'm going to call Ashley, got a brand new BMW. You know, they were the luxury car squad, really just whipping out, and it was a white BMW, and it was a really pretty car. But whatever, as you guys know, you know, so now we have a Mercedes and a BMW, and there's a third one that everybody knew was just the most spoiled girl in the world. And all these girls, when they get their fancy cars, are like, honestly, like, my dad is just like so sweet. Like, he bought me like a BMW and a Mercedes. So, you know what? Sure, it's annoying that they're flexing it constantly and always working it in a conversation, but at least they're thankful to their parents. But there was one girl who I'm gonna call Marissa. And Marissa was a grade A. Well, Marissa was a bitch, okay? There's really no other way to say it. No one had ever had a pleasant interaction with her. Nowhere in the history of the world has anyone ever been sitting there going, I sure hope Marissa comes into class and talks to me. Because honestly, talking to Marissa was a lot like talking to an Asian carp. You know, sure, they have a brain. Yeah, they can swim. Sure, they can eat. But outside of that, there's not much going on up there, okay? Marissa was basically a fish. She had the attention span of a goldfish and the intelligence of a stupid fish. Like, not even a smart fish, all right? Not the guy on the can of salmon or tuna who has the little smile. No. Marissa was basically a stupid fish. And anyways, Marissa was not only a spoiled girl, but she loved attention. Like, basically, this girl fed off of attention. If no one was paying attention to her, you could best assume that she was going to have a panic attack and 100% going to freak out, get everybody to pay attention for her, just be the absolute worst type of person, all right? Like, if we're listening in class, listening to George Washington crossing the Delaware, she would bring up that one time she was on a river. Like, that's just the type of girl that she was, and I hated her the most. The other spoiled girls, yeah, they were annoying sometimes, but like, hey, the ball bounces, you got lucky with the dad. Marissa, I actually strongly disliked because she was just... I just wanted to punch her in the face sometimes, okay? There's no other way to say it. There's no nice way to say it. Everybody has somebody that they just want to punch in the face, and that's how it is sometimes. And Marissa was just that person for me, you know? Just an absolute annoying bimbo that I wanted to see fight Donkey Kong in Super Smash Bros. That's all I ever wanted in life. That's all I ever need. Nintendo, if you're listening, please make it happen. But yeah, it's coming up on Marissa's 16th birthday, and she, of course, loves attention. And there's a gathering of students, also known as an assembly, coming up, you know? Basically, once a month, I would be forced to sit down with all the people I went to high school with and cheer about shit I don't care about, like our football team. Like, yeah, go football team. That always loses every game, even when we're cheering them on. But basically, we'd all get gathered into the auditorium and just be forced to sit there and hear about how great our school is, even though we're all sitting there wishing that we could just go home. It's a Friday. I got out of class an hour early. I don't want to go to an assembly. I want to shut up, go home, play some Fortnite, and double dab on all the haters, you know? But whatever. It's her 16th birthday, I think the next day. It was like, her birthday was Saturday, and Friday we had this assembly. So, of course, we're all sitting in this assembly, already bored out of our minds, not wanting anything to do with this school because, shockingly, most people don't love school. Oh my gosh, brain opener here. Most people don't want to sit in a pep rally. They just don't. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to all you principals that love my videos, okay? All two of you. Miss Janet Jackson herself watching my videos. Most students are not trying to chill for an hour after school and listen to the pep rally, alright? It's just the truth of the matter. But whatever, we're sitting there and Marissa's birthday is tomorrow, and trust me, everyone in the school knew because she felt the need to remind everyone every 15 minutes. Wow. Not like everyone else in the world has a birthday, Marissa. Nobody cares that you're turning 16 in 2 days. Literally nobody. Literally no one. But whatever. She's reminding everybody that her birthday's tomorrow, and we're getting near the end of the pep rally, and of course, most of us are like, ugh, sick. It's coming to an end. I can finally go home. It's the weekend. It's a little bit earlier than we would get out of school anyways. How awesome. And then all of a sudden, the lights turn out, and a screen drops down from the middle of our gymnasium. Like I said, our school was a little bougie, and it starts playing a clip of Marissa cheerleading that year, and we're all like, wow, this is gonna be an absolute train wreck that nobody wants to watch. And it's like this super dramatic music. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Marissa is slapping these pom-poms together, and it's like, da-na-na-na-na, and then on screen pops, happy 16th birthday, Marissa. Her dad comes walking out. Everyone's like, oh my god, she's freaking out. And me and my friends are sitting here like, are we really turning this pep rally into happy birthday, Marissa? All right, whatever. Like, yeah, was I a little petty? Absolutely. Do I regret anything? Absolutely not. So whatever, they forced the entire assembly, half the school population that didn't ditch the assembly, to go outside, and sitting there in the parking lot with a big bow on it is a brand new white BMW. But what's this? Ashley already had a white BMW, and instead of being excited and happy that her father not only put together the entire school being here to witness her car, not only got the assembly to have a segment all about happy birthday to his daughter, she immediately bursts into tears and is yelling at her dad, I can't have a white BMW. Ashley has a white BMW. It's the wrong color. It's the wrong car. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. In front of me is a 16-year-old girl crying that she got a brand new white BMW for her 16th birthday because her friend already had a white BMW. Excuse me, young lady. I will gladly take that car off your hands. Feel free to drop the keys in my hand. I love BMWs, and I would drive one in a heartbeat. In fact, one of the first things I bought with my YouTube money was a BMW because I love them so much. So I'm witnessing this girl crying because she got a BMW. And I'm thinking, you know, the dad's gonna lay down the law and be like, listen here, you spoiled little princess. You're not gonna embarrass me in front of everybody, because everybody at this point is kind of looking at her like, oh my god, what a brat. But the dad immediately starts apologizing. Her dad is apologizing for buying her a BMW. What type of backwards, twisted world am I living in, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm witnessing a father apologize to a daughter for buying her the wrong car? What? What type of backwards life am I living? So the dad's apologizing, and I'm like, what type of backwards world are we living in? And the entire school is kind of watching this go down with just the idea of like, what in the world? Are you kidding me? If my parents bought me a brand new BMW and I whined that it was the wrong color and I couldn't drive it because my friend had one, I guarantee you, my parents would have boxed me up and shipped me to Colombia so I could work in a factory making iPhones, all right? Like, there is no way my parents are ever gonna let that slide. And in front of the whole school, her dad had to have been so embarrassed. Imagine buying your car at BMW, having this huge PowerPoint, and the next thing you know, she is crying and saying that it's the wrong car and that you're basically the worst dad in the history of the world because you're an idiot who got her the same car as her friend. Like, what? What in the world is going on? So whatever, the entire school is watching this go down. We're all dramatically embarrassed. Everyone's kind of having like this cringe moment, cringing for her father. That's basically what's going down right now. And she's crying. She goes, I don't even care. I'm going home. And gets in the car with her mom, who is consoling her, patting her on the back, being like, it's okay, honey. Your dad didn't know. It's okay. We'll get this fixed. I'm sorry. You know what Marissa needed is a good slap in the face and some gratitude, okay? Like, sorry, yeah, Ashley got the same car as you. You guys can live with it, okay? Come on, come on. So anyways, I hopped on Twitter and sent out a little bit of a tweet kind of making fun of like whose kid is so spoiled that they cry at the sight of a new BMW. And I'm not even kidding you. Within 20 minutes, I get a DM from her, and she's basically saying that her dad is going to sue me unless I take down the tweet, and I'm getting reported to the school for cyberbullying. And I'm like, first of all, you can't prove I'm talking about you, Marissa, you idiot. Second of all, you're gonna sue me because I tweeted out that you're a little bit of a spoiled princess. You're kind of proving my point. So whatever, I just deleted the tweet because it wasn't worth my energy. But, you know, in the back of everyone's mind, everybody's kind of like, wow, Marissa's kind of a stuck-up little priss that no one wants to hang out with because who in the world is going to cry over a brand new BMW? Marissa, that's who. And anyways, Monday comes around, we go back into school, and sure enough, you know what pulls up in the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen? Not a white BMW, no, a brand new white Camaro. That's right, her father had gone out the same day and bought her a new car, which goes to show you, you don't have to be a good person, you just have to have a rich dad, and you don't have to be a good person ever, you know? Her dad, after getting embarrassed in front of the whole school, went out and got her a new car. That is right. Basically, moral of the story, Marissa, you're a bad person. That's not your real name. You can't prove this is about you if you're watching this. Suck my tit. You suck. And yeah, that's the time a spoiled girl cried over her new car and made her dad go get her a new one. I don't know what to tell you. If you enjoyed the video, guys, I would appreciate you pressing the like button, letting me know in the comment section down below what you thought, all that good stuff. If this video gets 30,000 likes, then I will make a face cam story time. That's right, no joke, no scam, 30,000 likes, and I will show my pretty little face telling you a story. But yeah, on that note, I hope you guys all have an incredible day, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. I'm out. Peace. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. Bye.